What is the secret ingredient that propels some people to the pinnacle of success? This question has puzzled thinkers, philosophers, and achievers throughout history. It's an enigma, a riddle wrapped in a mystery, and yet it's something we all strive for. We're talking about success, that elusive goal that seems to be just out of reach for many. But what does success really mean? It's a subjective term, as fluid and diverse as the people who seek it. For some, success might be amassing a fortune, while for others, it might be making a difference in their community. It could be achieving a high-ranking position at work, or it could be raising a happy and healthy family. There are as many definitions of success as there are stars in the sky. This intriguing puzzle of success, its meaning, and how to achieve it, is the topic we'll be diving into today. We're going to delve into the minds of the successful, explore the habits that drive them, and unpack the strategies they employ. We're not just talking about financial success here, but success in its broadest sense, encompassing personal, professional, and spiritual dimensions. Why is this important? Because understanding how to think and be successful can illuminate the path to our own goals, whatever they might be. It can help us to navigate the challenges and setbacks we'll inevitably face along the way. It's not about copying someone else's journey, but about learning from their experiences, adapting their strategies, and applying them to our own unique circumstances. So, what's the secret to success? Is it intelligence, talent, or luck? Is it about who you know or what you know, or is it something else entirely, something more elusive and complex? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Success is a multifaceted gem, and each facet reflects a different aspect of what it means to be successful. So let's unravel this enigma together and decode the formula for success. Let's embark on this journey of discovery, not just to understand success, but to understand ourselves and our potential better, because ultimately success is not just about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. And that journey starts with understanding. Have you ever wondered why some people, despite having similar resources, achieve more than others? Let's dive into the world of the mind and explore the power of mindset. Picture Elon Musk, a man known for his audacious goals and relentless pursuit of turning the impossible into reality. Think about SpaceX, a company that's revolutionizing space travel. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. In fact, SpaceX had 3 failed launches back-to-back. Many might have thrown in the towel, but not Musk. His unwavering belief in the mission, his determination to succeed, that's the power of mindset. Now let's consider what this means for you. You might not be planning to colonize Mars, but you do have dreams and aspirations. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't, it lies in the mindset. You see, our mindset dictates how we perceive the world and our place within it. It's a lens through which we view our experiences. If you have a fixed mindset, you believe your abilities are set in stone. You might think, I'm not good at this and I never will be. But with a growth mindset, you understand that abilities can be developed. I'm not good at this, but I can get better. The growth mindset is the key to unlocking potential. It encourages curiosity, fosters resilience, and promotes a love for learning. It's about embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, seeing effort as a path to mastery, and understanding that criticism is just information necessary for growth. All the successful people you admire, from Steve Jobs to Oprah Winfrey, they didn't just wake up one day and find success waiting for them. They worked for it. They experienced failures, faced obstacles, and overcame challenges. But they didn't let these experiences define them. Instead, they learned from them, grew from them, and used them as stepping stones to success. So remember, it's not about your circumstances, it's about your response to them. It's about choosing to see challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about believing in your ability to learn, adapt, and improve. It's about having a growth mindset. Their mindset, not their circumstances, paved their way to success. Did you know that Thomas Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb? That's right, one of the greatest inventors of our time, the man who brought light into our homes, faced failure after failure before he tasted success. But what kept him going? It was persistence. Persistence is the relentless determination to keep going, to keep pushing no matter how many times you stumble or fall. It's the refusal to accept defeat, the stubbornness to keep trying, the resilience to rise every time you fall. Let's take a closer look at Thomas Edison's story. After each failed attempt, he didn't just throw his hands up and walk away. No, he went back to the drawing board, analyzed his mistakes, and tried again and again and again, 1,000 times, until finally he made the breakthrough that changed the world. But it's not just Edison. Countless successful people have shown immense persistence. Consider J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter was finally accepted, or Walt Disney, who was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no good ideas, yet went on to create the most successful animation company in the world. Even in the face of adversity, these individuals didn't give up. They persisted, they kept going, they kept pushing, they kept believing in their dreams, and eventually they succeeded. Persistence is more than just stubbornness or determination. It's a mindset, a way of life. It's about having the courage to face failure, the humility to learn from it, and the tenacity to keep going no matter what. It's about believing in yourself, in your abilities, and in your dreams, even when no one else does. So, remember, success is not a one-time thing. It's not about getting lucky or being in the right place at the right time. It's about persistence. It's about not giving up, not giving in, and not letting failure or adversity get in your way. Success, then, is not an act, but a habit, an unyielding pursuit. What do you think allowed Jeff Bezos to transform an online bookstore into a global retail giant? Let's delve into that. At the heart of Bezos' success, and indeed the success of any forward-thinking entrepreneur, is adaptability. Adaptability is the ability to change or be changed in order to fit or work better in some situation or for some purpose. It's about being flexible when things change, and things always change. Take Amazon as an example. It began as an online bookstore in 1994, but Bezos didn't stop there. He saw the potential of the internet boom and adapted his business model to capitalize on it. Today, Amazon is not just a bookstore, but a marketplace for everything from electronics to clothing to groceries. It's also a major player in cloud computing, AI, and entertainment. Why is adaptability so crucial? Because the world is not static. Markets fluctuate, consumer tastes evolve, technology advances, and unforeseen events occur. To succeed, we must adapt our strategies, our products, our services, and even ourselves to these changing circumstances. Consider the challenges Amazon faced. When traditional bookstores started offering online shopping, Amazon could have stuck with its original model. But instead, it adapted, expanding its product range and offering new services. When the dot-com bubble burst, Amazon could have crashed and burned like so many other tech companies, but it adapted, finding new ways to generate revenue and stay afloat. Adaptability, however, is not just about reacting to change. It's about anticipating it, preparing for it, and turning it to your advantage. That's what Bezos did. He didn't just adapt to the internet boom, he leveraged it to transform Amazon into the behemoth it is today. Adaptability, then, is not about bending to the whims of change, but shaping the course of change. It's about being proactive, not reactive. It's about seeing change not as a threat, but as an opportunity. It's about not just surviving the winds of change, but harnessing them to soar to greater heights. Adaptability, then, is not just about surviving, but thriving amidst change. Did you know that Steve Jobs was once ousted from his own company, Apple, only to return and make it one of the most valuable companies in the world? Indeed, the road to success is often paved with failures, and there's no better illustration of this than the story of Steve Jobs. In the early 80s, Jobs was at the helm of Apple, a company he co-founded. However, a series of missteps led to his removal from the company. Instead of being defeated, Jobs used this failure as an opportunity for growth. He went on to create Next, a computer platform development company that was eventually bought by Apple. This was a pivotal moment in his career, as it brought him back to the company he loved and ultimately to the position of CEO. How did Jobs turn his failure into success? He learned from his mistakes. He recognized where he had gone wrong and sought to make things right. He understood that failure wasn't an end, but a stepping stone to success. This mindset allowed him to approach his work with a fresh perspective and ultimately led to the creation of groundbreaking products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. This story is a testament to the power of learning from failures. Failures aren't roadblocks, but rather, they're opportunities for growth and learning. They provide us with invaluable lessons that we can use to improve ourselves and our work. They help us identify our weaknesses, understand where we need to improve, and guide us as we strive to reach our goals. So, Instead of fearing failure, embrace it. Use it as a tool for growth. Remember, every failure brings you one step closer to success. It's all about perspective. View your failures not as setbacks, but as stepping stones. Use what you learn from your failures to propel yourself forward. And remember, some of the most successful people in the world, like Steve Jobs, faced numerous failures before they achieved success. But they didn't let their failures define them. Instead, they learned from them and used them as stepping stones on their path to success. Failure, then, is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. What made Martin Luther King Jr. a leader of a movement, not just a man with a dream? You see, the answer lies in the significance of vision. Vision is the lighthouse in the sea of uncertainty, the compass in the jungle of challenges. It's that stirring image of the future that pulls us forward, that beckons us to explore uncharted territories, to build bridges where there were none. Take a moment and picture Martin Luther King Jr. Here was a man who saw a world beyond the constraints of his time. He didn't just dream of equality, he envisioned it. He saw a future where the color of one's skin didn't dictate their place in society. His vision was so compelling, so vivid, that it rallied millions to his cause, sparking a movement that forever changed the course of history. Now let's bring this closer to home. For entrepreneurs, vision isn't just about creating a successful business. It's about imagining a world transformed by their ideas. It's about seeing the unseen, believing in the unbelievable, and then having the courage to make it a reality. Having a vision gives us a sense of direction. It helps us to set goals, to map out strategies, to identify the resources we need, but more importantly, it inspires us. It fuels our passion, ignites our creativity, and gives us the resilience to overcome obstacles. In fact, vision is so powerful that it can even shape our perception of reality. When we have a clear vision, we start to see opportunities where others see obstacles, solutions where others see problems. We begin to view the world not as it is, but as it could be. So, what's your vision? What's that picture of the future that excites you, that keeps you awake at night, that compels you to push beyond your limits? Remember, a vision is more than a dream. It's a declaration of intent, a blueprint for action, a catalyst for change. Vision, then, is not just about seeing the future, but creating it. So, what have we learned about success today? Success, as we've discovered, is not a mystery or a product of luck. Instead, it's a mosaic of various elements that come together to create a masterpiece. Let's take a moment to revisit these crucial pieces of the puzzle. Firstly, we explored the power of mindset. A positive and growth-oriented mindset is the cornerstone of success. It's like the foundation of a building. Without it, everything else falls apart. This mindset doesn't just magically appear, it's something we cultivate. By nurturing a positive attitude and a belief in our abilities, we can create a mindset that propels us towards our goals, no matter how lofty they might be. Next, we delved into the role of persistence. Success is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires unwavering persistence and the willpower to keep going, even when the odds seem to be stacked against us. It's about pushing through the discomfort, the doubts, and the failures, and reminding ourselves that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. We also discussed the importance of adaptability. The world is ever-changing, and so are the paths to success. Being adaptable means being open to change, being willing to modify our plans and strategies, and being resilient in the face of setbacks. It's about learning to ride the waves of change rather than being swept away by them. Then we highlighted the value of learning from failures. Failures are not the end of the road, but stepping stones on the path to success. They are our teachers, showing us what doesn't work and guiding us towards what does. By embracing failures and learning from them, we can turn them into opportunities for growth and improvement. Lastly, we underscored the significance of vision. Having a clear and compelling vision gives us direction. It's like the North Star, guiding us on our journey to success. Our vision fuels our motivation, keeps us focused, and inspires us to strive for greatness. In sum, success is a complex tapestry woven from the threads of a positive mindset, relentless persistence, adaptability, the ability to learn from failures, and a clear vision. Each of these elements is crucial, and their synergy is what propels us towards our goals. So, what does this mean for you? It means that success is within your reach. It's not about being the smartest or the most talented, It's about having the right mindset, being persistent, adaptable, learning from your failures, and having a clear vision. It's about taking control of your journey and making every step count. Remember, success is not a destination but a journey, and it's your journey, so make it count.